My god, I'm streaming. We're gonna play some Neon Striker this morning. How's it going, Ardo? Alright. So, let's start with the glitch today. I want to see if the tunnel beam has been fixed since the last outing. Oh, we got him. Got him again. Hi, Tiny! How's it going, Median? How's everybody doing this morning? Recursion missiles. Yeah, they're good. How's it going, Ethereal? How's it going, House? How's everybody doing? The redemption arc from the last video where I was murdered by invisible things. That's the hope. Oh, man. That asteroid didn't stand a chance. Get him, missiles. Going okay, got lake effect snow going on here. I don't live in the land of snow. I live in the land of warmth. Although it is pretty chilly for here today. It is currently in Atlanta, Georgia, 26 degrees Fahrenheit. That is as cold as it gets down south. How's it going, Lever Shot? Alright. Stop it. Ow. How's it going, Jared? You didn't sleep well last night, so the brain, no brain good. Understandable. I live in that same realm. So I haven't been here in a while. Work's been busy. It happens, man. No need to apologize. We've all been there. Like I didn't quite die. I knew that guy had to be the one that was still low. Shot this guy a bunch of times, so he should be pretty low. Oh, then I can't hit him with missiles because he destroys them. What a jerk. Oh. Come back here. Get back here. Stop running. Yeah, that's a wall, you nerd. Adjacent weapons inflict jamming or various laser beams. We'll go with the beam. Ram my face into things. Hope for the best. Well, it was ugly, but we got there. Analyzer beam will give me some healing. Our missiles apply debuffs, and our other laser applies debuffs. In fact, I can have those as my broadsides, technically. Do something like that. Yeah, that'll do. Another freeze beam. The old Freem. We get the mod that destroys enemies that have more debuffs and weapons. That is a very powerful strategy with this. What I really want is the tunnel beam, because I want to see if my previous woes have been alleviated or not. Oh, the popcorn bugs. Missiles that explode and inflict scramble. It's another missile, but it's another debuff, so yeah, sure, why not? Ooh, a lot of bullets. Thankfully, the lasers care not for your shields. I don't remember what the upgraded pathfinding algorithm does, but I kind of want to find out. Oh, I don't necessarily want to be here. We're fine. The gun in front of this shoots 100% slower. When another copy fires, this one also fires, including other ships. I could put that behind one of my missiles or something. But then it shoots 100% slower, but then the other one would also make this one fire. That matters if I have a lot of things and if I don't have beams. I think I'm just gonna take another analyzer beam, honestly. Maybe I'll swap these to there, and then I'll have these up here. So I got two different sets of beams beaming. I'll go coffee now. Glad you got your coffee now. Good morning, Phoenix. Just keep beaming. Hologram sounds lovely. Duplicating an item. I don't think I have anything really worthy of duplicating yet, but I could hold on to it. Autolock is not bad. Star map, obviously. Getting that early is best. You know what? I'm going to go with the star map. And now, we can also see Oh, just more damage to the missiles. That's not bad. And then I guess I could just more freeze beam. More beamitude. I'm sure I'll have something better to duplicate later. And then just one last one for the road. Okay, another analyzer beam. Interference protocol, which allows me to do some stuff. I'm gonna take the analyzer beam. So many beams. Alright. We don't have all of the beams. We're missing two, one of which is the one that I initially wanted, but we got many. Well, there's the burn beam. That's the other type of beam that I'm missing. That's not the tunnel beam, but there's also another hologram. I feel like I should probably get the burn beam. And then do something like that. Actually, yeah. Trying to have some semblance of synergy while still doing what I needed to do. Cat is very interested in your cheese string. They'll do that. Professor this morning, I went out right before I was getting ready for stream, and he was desperate for attention. James is working, couldn't give it to him. I pet him for like a couple minutes, and I came in here to get ready. Then as soon as I shut the door, I just hear but I think he's doing fine now. Hey, tunnel beam! Alright. So at the left side, we get all of the beams of damage. On the right side, we push bullets away. Or we can push bullets away on our push away side still. And then we can... I want all of my beams kind of facing the same direction, which means that maybe my right side becomes the missile broadside situation over here. Something like that. Lasers go! Bet for this morning when you left and didn't take her with you. I mean, to a pet, that's tantamount to just being abandoned forever and ever and ever. I feel like this missile's time is gone. We're in full laser mode, baby. Send those bullets back. I don't want them. Ooh. That guy came in like a wrecking ball. Oh, another burn beam. Let's see, I don't even know if I'm gonna keep these, but we'll combine here. I think I might do something like that. Have the tunnel beam up front and have an analyzer beam to the side and an analyzer beam to the front, or two analyzer beams to the front. In fact, I could even do something like that. That's fine. How's it go, Chad? Send it back. Don't want them. Are we beaming today? We are for now. Hey, look, tunnel beam. Could put a tunnel beam there. Do I want a tunnel beam in two different... Well, I kind of want this to be my broadside direction, but maybe this is just like the defensive tunnel beam. If something gets on this side, it's taken care of. They both have a 100, or they seem to have a 180-degree arc. So if I do something like this, for example, am I just... I'm covered? Alright, now I kind of want to test it. Just having it on both sides. There's a thin slice where they can't reach. And also they do have to aim for it, so I suppose that's another hiccup, but it seems pretty good. Oh, jeez, look at this level! Okay, can I Mirror's Edge? Honestly, maybe. Alright, hold on. Let's see. Alright. So, just like this, it works. We can do this for more Mirror's Edge. I think this is probably still good enough for now. Can have 2 lasers and then hologram something else. True. Or I have 2 burn lasers and can hologram something else. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That is true. So then put the pathfinding algorithm back on. Yeah, something like that. Honestly, the missiles aren't that big of a deal. I think I'd rather just have more beam. Let's go, Manitoba. Alright, beam boys. Beam them. With the power of beams. Alright then. I don't care for any of these. So, yeah. Ooh. I can reconstruct that mirror's edge, or I can clone the mirror's edge.
Safety first.
Oh,
Put on your helmet.
she has been coffeeed out. Thank you very much, coffeeed out.
Ouch, baby.
I think it's probably reconstruction, although I am symmetrical and kind of happy with my layout. Because cloning program, I think, is going to make things weird.
Safety first. Put on your helmet. Ouch, baby.
Oh, Manitoban's been Jareded. Thank you very much, Jared. Upgrading my ship with Mirror's Edge, I don't think it's going to work because I don't think it's going to give me a new symmetrical... I mean, if it gives me something in the front middle or the bottom middle, that would be fine. But I feel like it's going to give me something on like the left or the right, and then it'll be useless if I'm trying to Mirror's Edge. The only one I know I'm not taking is Multi-Shot, because Multi-Shot doesn't help lasers, and I'm mostly lasers. I don't care about Multi-Shot. You don't think this ship will get a slide shot? You know what? I'm gonna find out. You're right. Congratulations. Also, I can't talk. Reconstruction was the safest option, but as I am happy with my current symmetry, I didn't need it. Another freeze beam, which just means that we can upgrade one of our freeze beams, honestly. Now all we need is another Mirror's Edge. Always more. I would like to send some of these missiles back to sender. Oh, there's the kill switch, which I can work with. That would just replace this pathfinding algorithm, honestly. We got the whale. Better analyzer beams, not bad. If I have no guns, enemy bullets hit their allies and have +2 bounce. I could get rid of my butt missiles to use that. But then I'd have to take off probably that middle analyzer beam. And then have nothing in the back because I don't have stuff enough to make that symmetrical. But that works well with the tunnel beam, so... I'm going to try it. And then if I get another analyzer beam, I can shift things around some more. But we'll try this to see how we like it. I feel like the missiles are not really an enormous part of our kit right now anyway. Can't really use any of these. But, yeah. Alright. Bugs. Oh. Kill switch gotta go crazy on this one. How's it going, Mr. Lai? Oh, a second override. Well, that does mean that I can do that to keep my symmetry while just still having more beams. Ah. It's the myth. He's dead. Oh no, I'm dead. Oh, okay, never mind. For some reason, I thought that I would heal more with my analyzer beams. I did not, so I died. I'm like bad. Let's go to this. Mr. Lai has been Jareded. Thank you very much, Jared.
First, put on your helmet. Ouch, baby.
Ah, well, meteor cannon. Meteor cannon it is. Can only target enemies with overheat. The plasma gun fires bullets that apply overheat. We're gonna get the meteor cannon. Just for now. How's it going, Avers? Oh, Davers, you have been Jareded as well. Thank you very much, Jared. Jared's got helmets for days.
Ouch, baby.
Hologram is nice, but Supreme Firepower early is also quite nice. Alright, come on, lasers. You're all I got right now. I need you to shoot true. Oh, a couple of those guys exploded in the distance. Perfect. Is that 2% permanent? I believe it's just for the fight, but it's still not bad. Slime launcher and focus slow, anti-missile. I'll grab a slime launcher. I need something that applies overheat. Second I get something that applies overheat, we're going to be in business. Got him. This shooting gallery is an absolute menace. I kind of want to try to figure out how to make it work, but it is diabolical. So maybe I just get quantum trajectory and see if I can't bounce some bullets. Maybe if you can get a compass. Even then, I don't know. I feel like that one maybe just needs some more time in the oven. Hype train incoming! The train is hyped. Kill the sword guy. Those are dangerous. Kill some of these big healer boys. Oh, another sword guy. Perfect. The train is late to the station. It's not as timely as we would like. Oh, trick shots. Yeah, sure. Why not? That's not shooting at anything right now anyway, so whatever. Sentry Blaster has carried me to victory many a time. It's pretty good.
Safety first. Put on your helmet.
Anonymous friend. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. So, ow. Ow. Ow, 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 owie. Let's get my shield back real quick. We're fine. Was never scared. The gun in front of this has +2 bounce. You know what? Let's The problem is it has to be the gun in front of this, so it's a little weird. Oh. Thank you very much, Jared, again. Hype train success. Oh, this train's so hype. Maybe we just do something like that for now. This bullet will have bounces. When they bounce, they'll duplicate into more crap and it'll trick shot and stuff will happen. I wish I had a better gun to put all that on, but this will do for now. Maybe. Lots of bugs are popping. But it doesn't feel like controlled chaos. It just feels like chaos. Get back here, you bug! The chaos is controlled. Is it really chaos? That's a good point. Hey! Gun that applies overheat. Okay, hold on. Do we do that? Or do we... I want them both facing forward. And I can't put the rubber ball machine behind something unless it is specifically here, here, or here. Take it easy, Jared. Have a good day at work. So I guess I'm going to stick with this for now. We'll see how this goes. But now the meteor cannon's going off. And that's fun. Survival instinct's not bad. Reloader. I feel like if I get rid of the bouncy, I'm probably live my life a little easier. So let me just... What if we do something like this? Have this shoot a little more often and in several directions. This shoot in several directions. I can make this bounce for what it's worth, I guess. Hologram is good. Another plasma gun is good. Hype train success. Thank you very much, everybody. The hologram, I guess, is just more versatile. I could have used the other plasma gun to upgrade this one at some point, but I can also use it to make another plasma gun. Or, barring that, another meteor cannon. In fact, I could do that. That sounds like fun. Okay, I'm gonna make those fire behind me, I think. Wow. Wow. Fire the big guns. Inferno Launcher, I don't need. Quantum Projector, I don't need more of. So another hologram is fine. Reconstruction, I don't think I need. Cloning program for the meteor cannons could be funny. Or I can combine the holograms and then clone the holograms. Which is okay, but once the holograms get lower rarity, it gets weird. Reconstruct the meteor gun. Unfortunately, that wouldn't work. The reconstruction is only for items that are redded out if, like, either they work or they don't. This one, you can have it on your ship no matter what. It's just it won't fire unless something has overheat on it. So, I'm thinking it might just be another star map. Boss 1 star map, get more options for later. Because I don't think I have anything that I particularly want to clone. Other than maybe Supreme Firepower. But then, there's space limitations and things like that. So, meh. Yeah, let's get the star map. And I'll throw this here, so to give this gun more refresh and give this gun more refresh. Well, I'm gonna die. Any second now. Because my meteor cannon doesn't want to be cool. There you go. Jeez. Just trying to get the guys frickin' overheated is ruining me. I need a range extender for this plasma gun. There's another plasma gun. Another advanced controls is great. Sentry blaster is fine. Another plasma gun might be required, though. Like, I feel like I'm just not overheating things enough. I can replace one of the laser blasters with another plasma gun or something. How's it going, Xenophobia? Let's try that.
Safety first.
Oh,
Put on your helmet.
Xeno's been Zentus. Thank you very much, Zentus.
Ouch, baby.
Alright. Get him. Alright. Man, my meteor gun's not going off as often as I'd like. Ignition rounds, maybe, could be helpful. I don't know if maybe I haven't found the sauce, but shooting gallery, in my experience, is just a death sentence. Ignition rounds. I could put that like here. Getting the meteor cannon to the broadside is potentially an option, sure. I could just do that. And have them fire on either side. And then I can do that, I suppose, as well. Some guy in Discord would fire his meteor cannons into the shooting gallery so they would split up a whole bunch and then pierced out. That is cool. My problem with it is that all of the enemy's bullets goes into the death orb, and then the death orb wants to position itself on my face. Take these hammers. Do I need the trick shot? I could put ignition rounds there to make the meteor cannons themselves also inflict overheat. I can make my slime launcher inflict overheat. That actually seems kind of nice. Do something like that, maybe. That way, this meteor cannon, this laser blaster, and this slime launcher also all inflict overheat. And then this and this already inflict overheat, so we should be overheating in every direction. Now we just have to try not to die to these guys, because these guys do like to murder me a lot. Alright. I think we're getting somewhere. Magnifier would be nice, but I have nowhere to put it. Flamethrower inflicts overheat, but I feel like I'm good on that now. I don't think I actually want any of these other than maybe I take the bounce launcher to replace my laser, and that will also imply overheat. So I say imply overheat, apply overheat. Yeah, that's probably fine. Alright. Keep shooting the big lasers. Ow. I am not usually this omnidirectional, but it's nice. While all 4 adjacent weapons have a target in range, you reflect bullets. Adjacent weapons have plus 16% wider firing arc. Is there any world where I can make that work? If I take off trick shot, then I can potentially sometimes reflect bullets if I'm surrounded by stuff. Cross reflector with like the omnidirectional sentries is probably like peak, but I don't know if this is exactly the sauce. All 4 of these have fairly wide firing arcs. I could try it. They'll get wider firing arcs. I'll try it and see what happens. Ow. Keep firing. We got enough of a returning circle for that. Sure. Perfect. Another supreme firepower, another hologram. I can just upgrade the supreme firepower. I can also just upgrade a hologram. That's fine. Right. Also, after testing it, I think I still might like the trick shot better. Just to get more bullets out into the world. I don't know if there's ever been a time where I reflected any bullets, because I feel like I'm not shooting with all guns simultaneously often enough. If I had the sentry guns, then maybe. I can upgrade a plasma gun, or I can upgrade a slime launcher. I'm going to upgrade a plasma gun, just because I don't know how they upgrade offhand. It's just a little more fire rate. Same thing with the slime cannon, honestly. I think we'll go back to that as well. More bullets in more directions. Our firing arc is slightly worse. But I don't think we were ever getting the reflect, so... I just keep heating up. Blessed Exchequer, thank you for the 42 months. How you doing? We having a good day today? Hey look, a sentry blaster that can fire in any direction. When an enemy with overheat dies, it explodes with area damage. We are overheating a lot of things these days. Do I like that over a sentry blaster? Where would I put either? I feel like I'm kind of maxed out here. I guess I can get rid of the bouncy on the left gun, which is fine. So you know what? I'm going to take the meltdown. Seems fun. And then I can put it on an extra thing here, or we can increase the fire rate on something. We can duplicate something. Burst fire. Burst fire on my big boy gun's probably pretty good though. And I think I like burst fire over fire rate because since its firing is conditional, I'd rather get the guaranteed extra burst fire than it firing more often, but then it still can't fire if the overheat wears off. Yeah, okay. Do something like that. How's it going, second quarter? Alright. That went well. Oh, that's a good plasma gun or an even gooder slime launcher? That slime launcher is really good, but that plasma gun also really good. Pray for counter assembly with the gold slime launcher. You know what? That's fair. Wishev's like, or a thruster.
Hello there.
Rock and Riker, thank you for the follow. How you doing today? Hey, look, another cross reflector. I guess I can see how it upgrades. I assumed it would be a better firing arc. Okay, good to know. I'll have a good meeting. Alright. Coil down. There appears to be a laser crab. Ow. And then something died in the distance. Oh, there's another sentry blaster, thruster, rubber ball machine, and a shooting gallery. Again, just I don't think I need anything here. Sentry blaster can replace my back gun. Yeah, I don't hate my back gun for what it's worth. But this firing in any direction is probably slightly better. Its range isn't fantastic, but it can shoot in any direction. man, that stream of slime bullet. Well, we can just reload her slightly harder. No, 4th century guns with cross reflector. I do think that that is how the cross reflector get good. Although you are wasting the additional firing angle because the firing angle greater than circle. Alright. Hey, look, a sentry blaster. I could hold for 4 sentry blasters in the cross reflector, but I won't. I'll just make this sentry blaster better. Oof. Its fire rate went up by like 0.01. Alright, last time I fought this guy, he had invisible lasers and I died, but that was probably due to tunnel beam, so I should theoretically be just fine. And I was. Hey look, another cross reflector. Another advanced controls, another hologram. Honestly, I think I'm going to take the hologram. Ah, auto lock. Give a weapon omnidirectional aiming. Now we're talking. Bouncing. We have discovered that the bullets can bounce before they pierce. That's fine. But omnidirectional aiming on my super duper gun of death and destiny seems pretty good. Lifesteal and bouncing on it also quite nice. But no, I think this is funnier. So now 3 of these 4 weapons are omnidirectional. If I replace this one, then cross reflector would it being upgraded would be meaningless. Also, while I'm here, oh, look at that circle. Alright, where are you, laser crab? I'm coming for you. There you are. There you were. Hey, look, a sentry blaster. You know, I have the ability to do the funniest thing. Reloader upgrade is correct. Getting the sentry blaster and then putting on the cross reflector thing is funny, but I think that the range of the sentry blaster is so shallow that I even then I don't think it would be very meaningful. many frickin' missiles? I'm dead. Man. I am just bad at this game these days. I have such a hard time. They put Steelwing back on the Discord beta, and with seemingly little to no changes, so I'm just gonna do it and see what happens. Just fly headlong into my enemies. Trying to get rid of these guys real quick. You know what? We're going for the face. Yeah. We're still going for the face. Ow. I was afraid that going for his face would hurt a lot, and it did. Perfect. Blade Swarm relies on the Razor Flies, but Razor Flies are fine, but I'm here for the face. Oh, now I'm gonna get shot to death by these guys. Ow. How's it going, Dutch Charter? More health. How much health? Yes. Your slow weapons inflict acid, acid weapons inflict slow. More savage mod. You know what? Let's face these guns backwards because I feel like they're hindering my ability to shove face into face. More mandibibles. We can stay mostly symmetrical. I just need another hive. Alright. Now these bullet mines are the one flaw in my plan. Also, like, actual mines. Forgot how wide the ship was. The ship's wide. Slow weapons inflict acid, and your acid weapons inflict slow. I don't have any of that, I don't think. I don't think my mandible's slow. Did they slow? It does slow on hit. Yeah, so you know what? Acid bites. Turn rate. I can use a little bit of turn rate. Why not? Alright, now the one guy that doesn't want you to melee him in the face. Let's go melee him in the face. Ow. My brocometer is high, but it's fine. Hey, another hive. Wow, 2 holograms. Man, I never get Smith early. If I got Smith right now, that'd be sick. Reconstruction doesn't do anything for me. Upgrade ship does do something for me. Mirrored also does something for me. You know what? Let's do this, and then let's. We'll do this, something like that. And then... Just even more health and pinchers. And we'll slowly phase out the guns over time. Just faces the place. Each second, apply your acid to nearby enemies. Adjacent guns, apply 1 acid to yourself. Well, I don't have guns, and I don't think I need that. Acid damage taken is reduced by your percentage of magic health. Adjacent weapons apply acid to yourself and enemies, which would make my metabolism go harder, but I could also just grab a hologram and not really worry about applying acid to myself. I feel like that's not where I'm at right now. So, yeah. If I do want to do acid, getting reactant is good, but where am I going to put it? Nowhere. So in that case... just even more health and speed. You just need more health. Well. That's fine. Just get in there. Face is the place. Hey, look, more hive. Actually, do I do that, or do I just... Yeah, I guess I do. More health? Or more hive? We'll go this route for now. Your razor fires equip the melee weapon in front of this, but have -3 pierce. Well, I do have 1 or 2 razor flies. I could probably put that instead of the acid slime thingy. Slime lab. Remove the thruster. How's it going, Sojiro? Get back here. I don't want any of these. Also, I think I liked the piercing more than I liked the alternative, so I think I'll stick with this. I'm glad you can make it, Sojo. The swarm's swarming now. A better metabolism. It's like maybe I don't need the thruster. I did kind of like having the extra turn radius, but more constant healing for shoving my face into face. Oh, get back here. Now Mirror's Edge. That is a little harder to get on a whim. Weapon gains 50% lifesteal, but their cooldowns are increased by 100%. Well, my weapons don't have cooldowns. So... Although it doesn't... It does. Usually if it's affected, it'll highlight it. Does it not count melee as weapons? Does it count the razor flies? Would those count? I don't know. Ambiguous. It should. Okay. Look, that's what I'm here for. Finding the minutia of stuff. Perfect. When an enemy dies, advance your weapon cooldowns. Don't need that. Next, when an enemy deals damage equal to your acid. Heal for damage taken. All of this is reliant on me having acid. I'm going to get it reactant because I do have a high metabolism thing. That is meaningless. That is meaningless. This is the only one that matters for anything, so... I guess we'll grab that. We probably just give it to my mandibles. Why not? On the gold hive, maybe? Yeah, that probably counted as a weapon. I probably should have. That probably would have been better. I didn't, though. Well, Blade Swarm would be good to then use Metamorphosis. Hungry Strikes is just better than my Hungry Strikes, and then the Mandibles, I can upgrade my improved Mandibles. Which, honestly, my Mandible should be 1 over because my other Mandible is being copied. Yeah. You know what? I just want more health. More health, more better. Alright. Don't care about any of these. mines are going to be potentially dangerous. So I'm trying to, yeah, just nick them on the side and run away. Well, there's another better Hungry Strikes. You're curious how viable is a single weapon build in this? Quite viable. I really enjoy doing single weapon builds in this game. So many lasers. Transfers acid to target. I'm not really doing that. Damage to equal to your acid. I'm not really doing that. Applies 10 acid to the target and 5 acid to yourself. Not really doing that either, but that would theoretically make my metabolism go a bit harder. But I don't think I need it. I think I'm doing just fine. The Blade Swarm is tempting, but I have nowhere that I really want to put it. So, you know what, I'm just gonna... If I get a blue metabolism, I can upgrade my metabolism some more. Alright. Time for revenge. Until he kills me, and then it won't be revenge at all. Alright, revenge. Ooh, very fancy Amanda Bibbable. I could get another Metamorphosis, upgrade my Metamorphosis, and then theoretically use it. But, Mandibles. Star Map's a little late. Cloning program my hive. That's the obvious upgrade, but I could just also have another mandible on somewhere just for the extra health. But I'm sort of out of space. I mean, I guess that I don't need this slime lab, so I could just filled with mandibles. a lot of ships right here. Since when did the frickin' police squad get so populated? I feel like these waves were always like a couple of big guys. And this time it was just a whole bunch of little guys. Again, nothing I really want. We got multiple hive in here. When I collide with a melee weapon, this will spawn one razorfly and restore 2.666666666666666667% health. I like that it eventually rounds up to 7, but it takes a while to get there. Can I figure out a place to put it? Everything remain calm. It's working as intended. I think it's just maybe I just don't even worry about that. Maybe I just go like this. I could combine holograms. I could combine hives. I could do a couple of things. This is probably okay. I'll lose up on a little bit of extra health to gain even more healing and razorfly nonsense. I like how quickly my health bounces back to full because the razor flies have frickin' lifesteal on them. Oh, how did that not hit you? Your fin didn't have a hitbox? I'll go, Superman! Good old caustic gore. Go to get subs, see ya? Have fun! Alright, oh no, I'm gonna get scrambled. Whatever will I do? God, look at this nonsense. Why are there so many police drones shooting 8,000 bullets all at once? It didn't used to be like this. That's awful. Alright, well, let's go punch boss in the face about it. What's the weather like for us all? In Atlanta, it is unusually cold. When I checked earlier, it was 26 degrees Fahrenheit. It's probably a little warmer now. But I think the high for today was listed at like 38. Just gonna send so many razor flies into the world. Don't worry, we'll get them one day. You have a high of 8. See, I'm from the north. I don't mind the cold weather. Which is why, now that it's like, you know, almost kind of a little bit cold down here, I'm like, ah, this is kind of nice. Are you gonna spawn another crab for me? Oh, you spawn another crab. Everything is crab. Man, it takes a minute. We're gonna get there. But it takes a minute. Starting to think that Slime Live would have helped a lot in this fight. Probably. But it's fine. We got there. We have a win for the day. Don't count on any more. Also, it was with Steelwing, which is unusual. Well, we're kind of working our way backwards. Let's go Skypiercer and see what happens. Uh, good old hit list. Nitro Lab requires nitro. This is just mark. I don't know, there's some mark shenanigans that we can do. Perfect. We can see if we like the new Pulsar Heart. From my early testing, I think I've come to the conclusion that the new Pulsar Heart is better, but still needs to be more better. And, oh, I was going to say got him, but then he didn't die. Oh, if this thing charges up, you're going to get it. It didn't charge up and you still got it. Well, Thermal Lance. That'll get me going faster. Wider firing arc, reloader. Reloader to get this firing faster, because this one, I don't think the fire rate improves it at all because it's got charge. That said, I don't know for sure, so yeah. Maybe it'll charge a little bit faster. Probably not. But it doesn't hurt my build setup by putting it there, so whatever, man. You're immune to collision damage while you have nitro. You reflect bullets while you have more nitro. Well, we have a nitro gun. So maybe we can make that happen. Gotta go fast build. It does appear that we've stumbled upon that plan. Orbital slicers now block enemy bullets. An extra orbital slicer. Well, but maybe we do orbital slicing instead. Who's to say? Alright. Hey look, more orbital slicers. It's orbital time. Oh man, it's even more orbital time. Nitro increases your speed, turn rate, and collision damage. That said, oh yeah, that just makes me immune to collision damage, but doesn't make me not doing collision damage. But still, more orbitals. Would omnidirectional work on the pulsar heart now? It's a great question. I would presume that it would, but you never know. By you never know, I really mean I never know. Whenever I predict, I'm often wrong. It is still fixed forward. Zap bullets pierce through enemies. Don't need that. Thermal lance, though. Honestly, let's get a thermal lance forward, a thermal lance backwards. So that way, no matter where stuff is at, we'll be gaining nitro and therefore be immune to collision damage. Look, we're doing Mark, and you say this is a melee build, technically. Ooh, smithing right now is actually pretty good. Yeah. I'll take that. That's a good mix, Raven. This is indeed the beta version. And then again, I doubt that does anything, but whatever. But then we'll put Zeus right up front. Why not? Hey, an orbital slicer. Alright, now we're cooking. Another hit list, another hyperspeed wave. When weapons aim backward fire, gain 2 nitro. I'll get a lot of use out of that. The hyperspeed wave, I don't know how it upgrades. The hit list is just another mark thing, which kind of works for the Zeus, but I feel like the Zeus isn't really the main focus of this build. Less nitro require. You know what? Let's find out. $120. Okay. we've hit the threshold. We are immune to consequences. Hey, an orbital slicer. I could upgrade that one, but I could get even more orbital slicing by just doing that. Wow, that fight ended quickly. Another negative zone upgrade. I could also upgrade the pulsar heart, but we slicing. We dicing. It's just one more orbital, but I don't care. Seeing you pass on Nitro Bounty is painful. Hey, look, you're a YouTube comment. Everything I do is painful. Orbital slicer, orbit radius, and more orbitals. I did read the rest of the sentence, but it still started with is painful. It doesn't have to be painful. It's video game entertainment. No pain required. Storm Eye. More radius, more orbital. Ow. A lot of those missiles hit me, and it hurt. But we're fine. Propelling bullets does get me slightly more nitro, but I also don't really have space for it without losing an orbital. Because I can combine these orbital slicers, but it'll be net -1 orbital. But whenever this thermal lance fires, I would gain a little bit more nitro from it. I theoretically could remove the reloader, but then I'm getting less nitro from that. And I feel like since this is only when weapons are aimed backwards fire, and I still want at least one forward facing one so I can get approach nitro. So I think that sits for now. I think I value the extra orbital. Alright. All of these things are fine, but I'm not going to use any of them. Take the engine, I guess. I can duplicate an item. Hot shot with propelling, though. Yeah. But is that better than one where the bullets are guaranteed to give me nitro every time? Look, no matter what I do, just assume I've done it wrong, and you're probably correct. I could upgrade orbitals. I could upgrade a lot of orbitals. and then duplicate them. I can burst fire a nitro just to get more nitro. Reconstruct reverse bullets. Unfortunately, that doesn't work. The reconstruction only is the binary either it works or it doesn't thing. It doesn't take away the specifics. So right now I have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I combined them all down, like, Mix Raven, I know what you're saying, but I can only tell you how the game is programmed. I agree it probably could be worded more clearly. I think this is going to net me less orbitals overall, but 4, 8. Actually, it netted me one more and a space, so that's fine. Hey look, Nitro Bounty. I'll make a bunch of decisions that will make some people happy and then other people rankle. That's my career at this point. Let's just sweep through those mines real quick. Hey, look, more orbitals. Thought I was gonna not take the bounty out of spite. Always a consideration. Always a consideration. Got him. Hey, I can upgrade my Zeus. Another hitless and another thermal lance. Don't have room for either at the moment. Yeah. Another storm eye is potentially more orbitals. Well, it's more orbitals now if I find a way to put it in. I don't think I do. But if I get another blue storm eye, then I can upgrade and then upgrade. Obviously, same thing with the Zeus, but... Alright. The Eater of Worlds. Ow. A better Nitro Bounty, or a better Reloader, or the Pulsar Heart. I guess I'll get that one. 2 holograms would be fun. I could combine some of my orbitals and then hologram. I don't hate it. The extra slot in my ship also decent. But merely decent. You know what? I'm gonna do that. If I find a blue one, we can go in with that. Got him. And then just meow. That's a fancier thermal lance. Yeah, okay. And now for the boss that shall remain nameless. How we all doing today? Oh. Hold on. Let's not actually die to something stupid. It is something that I would very much do, because I'm a rube. There we go. Maybe don't sit in the laser when the laser is the one thing that can kill you. Well, look at that. We did it. Victory. Alright. Before I do the next one, I should probably make sure that today's video is all scheduled. Let's see. That's the one for today. Perfect. Alright. To the firestorm. Oh, man, after being so fast, switching to the firestorm is a real difference. Well, Chef, it is a 2-to-2 win ratio, because I failed my first 2 runs because I am a scrub. I really like Command Shot. Now we just need a cool gun to command to fire more often. Hologram. I'll command fire in both directions. I need some recoil guns. Maybe we'll use a railgun today. Well, the railgun is now a recoil gun, so I could use it. Now, Havoc Super Focus doesn't quite work with the command gun, but I could get Reconstruction for it, and I didn't really like any of the other ones, so... meh. Carefully weave through the minefield. Not carefully enough. Alright. Well... Alright. You know, hear me out. For just a minute. What if? We got one gun and a dream. But that dream is Big Boom. Hey, a recoil gun. So we have something to command. But I feel like we're still not there yet. So then it becomes... I think I still do Laser Blaster just because the fire rate is much higher. But they are very explosive bullets. When they hit, you know about it. You just realize when facing forward, you can use command shot with a hologram gun. I suppose that is true. So the command gun in the center, and then other things. Unless you have something behind them that gives adjacent guns recoil. Because it does also need the recoil. Where are you? Fight, coward! Another command shot. Another reloader. We're gonna take another command shot. We're setting up for the future. We like big booms around here. Alright. Something exploded into little bugs. The little bugs exploded. I guess we'll take another shatter cannon just because it's another recoil bullet for later. So we have 2 shatter cannons. Command shot works with compass. Oh, that makes compass insane. Also, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Let's not die. Dying bad, don't die. And we're fine. Another reloader. This gun just needs to fire more. Yeah, if we can get reconstruction, we're going to be in business. Fire the broadside cannon! Pew, pew, pew. Hey, a command shot. And we got reconstruction, baby. Alright. Now it's time to have some fun. I guess we combine command shots. Its stats did not change. Oh yeah, it increases range instead of fire rate. Yeah, that's fine. Something like that, I think. Unless... Do I rock this? I probably rock this, honestly. And then do I just upgrade this? Yeah. Then maybe I have backward shots, and then that way this laser blaster gets some benefit from this reloader. Yeah, I think that'll do. Woo! Holy moly free holy! Things are happening! Hey, Havoc super focus! Yeah, I'm gonna take that in hopes that I find one more to further upgrade things. But yeah, stuff is happening. The entire map explodes all at once in a cacophony of lights and sound and color. Oh god, I got another Havoc super focus. Oh no. This is fine. Don't worry about it. Victory! We did it. I don't think any of this matters. What did you witness? Perfection. Victory. Each time I recoil, deploy a mine. Adjacent items have less recoil. Or I can get a better cannon. I don't think I need the mines. Let's be real. This is probably slightly better, just because the fire rate improves. That's a regular cannon. You're right. I'm dumb. They look similar. It's fine. This is what I wanted. You can't prove otherwise. Munitions belt. Yeah, I think I can work with a munitions belt. And then I do this, and then this. So that way just the command shots are getting the fire rate. Yeah, a little something like that. Got them. They're over there somewhere, but they got. More salvage launchers. But I don't want a gun here. So... eh. You got them in 5 guys in the next map. If only. Man, have you ever seen these cannons be quite this effective and or blinding? I think not. Don't really need any of these. Victory! Hey, that's a shatter cannon that's better. Haha! Impacted boosters, another way to give other things recoil, but I don't think that's my problem right now. I think the shatter cannons are doing just fine. Honestly, lifesteal on one of these is probably good. Omnidirectional aiming on one of the command bullets, on one of the yeah, the commander guns, is that ridiculous? But I mean, the lifesteal is also probably ridiculous. I feel like I don't need the auto lock. I feel like the fights end too quickly. I'm gonna go for the lifesteal. And then we're gonna put it on this shatter cannon. And then... yeah, something like that. I was like, there's still something somewhere. Hey, a command shot! It still fires at where the cannon is aimed. Okay. So then, yeah, then this is fine. Also... even more range. If I get another command shot, I'll combine these 2 command shots. Got him. I feel like there's a spot where I could do some shenanigans with double barrel. I wouldn't be able to have the ammunitions on the commands, but I could get one of the guns double barreled. Like if I did this. That's not bad. Yeah, and then theoretically I could shuffle some stuff around here to, like, put this here and then get rid of, like, all that, just so that the only weapons being hit by this are these two. How's it go, Dead Garden? Yeah, I don't hate this. Well, let's try this out, see how it goes. Oh yeah, that's many more bullets. Yep, that'll do. Hey, a command shot. Me and James have been unhinged. It's been a delight. I'm glad you enjoy it, because I enjoy it when we're unhinged as well. Alright. We're just gonna continue just going wild. Shop the command shot in the munition belt with the space in the top right. It'll work even better. Well, now these guys have dodge, so they're problematic. Also, I can't see. Oh, but I've healed, so it's fine. Got him. Screen is just red. Oh, hey, look, even better double barrel. Although the plating could be clutch for living, because the cooldown doesn't really matter that much because we have command shot. So, controversially, I'm going to take the plating. You swapped command shot and munition belt with the space top right. How's it going, Ate the Wolf? Yeah, plating doesn't hurt my munitions belt too, which is great. Do something like this, I guess.
Safety first. Put on your helmet.
Why is this better?
Ouch, baby.
It means that this has less things to hit, so I can fire with some other stuff, but it doesn't really matter.
Safety first.
Oh, Sodro, Night Guard have been zit this. Thank you very much, zit this.
Ouch, baby.
Yeah. In fact, yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna mess with anything here. This is fine the way it is. I'm just gonna leave it the way it was. Got him. Shield rerouter. Honestly, yes. I don't hate that at all. Alright, we're stacking up on armor. We're just here to live through the apocalypse. Got him. Hologram. Yeah, we can use a hologram for sure. Duplicate an item. Oh no. Boost trigger also good, cloning program also good. Various hilarious options. Duplicating the Havoc Super Focus is funny. cloning the Havoc Super Focus is funny, but then I gotta put things places. But not sure if cloning program keeps the existing modifiers. Yeah, because if it doesn't, then it's worthless to me. Make sure this is pretty sure it doesn't. Yeah. All of these are good options. Doubling the fire rate on the command gun, very good. Duplicating an item, very good. Mainly because I can just level up my Havoc Super Focus, and then I can just level up my hologram for just even more explodey hilarity. Cloning program theoretically takes that to the next level, but if it doesn't clone reconstruction, then it's worthless. So we're gonna do this just for ease of use. And honestly, I won't even combine them. I'll just add two. I can use the other hologram to hologram again, but I would lose the double barrel, which is a little sad. But it's probably fine. Can you combine them? I thought that was the last stage. There's no last stage. It goes forever. And then have that there, that there. None of those interfere with the munitions belt. It's fine. Alright, so, Havoc Super Focus, a go-go, baby. I'm getting hit by 1,000 things. Oh yeah, they lowered my range. My eyes. If I have no duplicate items, I definitely don't have any duplicate items. That's a myth. Get ready to be that one episode of Pokemon that was removed for health concerns. Got him. Hey, look, a railgun. We found the railgun, everybody. Here it is. None of this matters. None of it's going on anyway. Hey, you know what? Now we're heavy. Alright, the first bullet volleys have gone. A couple other bullet volleys have gone. We got there. Hey, a hologram. I mean, although the shock disperser is also good for not dying, and I might need not dying more than I need killing, because I can use a hologram to level up a hologram. That's good and all, but the shock disperser could be the measure between living and dying. So I'm gonna do that. Oh yeah, my whole sauce is on the wrong side of the ship for this, so hopefully it doesn't matter. Oh well, he had a hit bar, and then it's gone, and then I'm waiting for it to come back. There it is. And there he goes. Explosions. So, there you go. Havoc Super Focus and Command Shot the build. And the Shatter Cannon might be a little wonky, but that's fine. And then finally, the Keep. This was a one-gun build, right? Sort of. Depending on how you think about it. And if you ignore all the other guns. Oh, Chef's like, mining time.
Safety first. Put on your helmet.
Oh, Kitsune's been sent this. Thank you very much, sent this.
Ouch, baby.
Your shield is hit, spawn a mine. Or Echo Gun. Or Impact Charge. You know what? I very rarely do shield shrapnel shenanigans. Let's try it. I was going to go fire search. Oh, well, there's the compass. If we had that last game, my god. Does the option to merge ship pools still exist? I haven't seen it in a while. Admittedly, we are on a beta, so it could be just temporarily removed for testing reasons. It could be that you just didn't like it because there's too much silliness. It could be because I kept on getting parts for the Eclipse, and he was tired of people seeing the bits of the unready ship. so many different reasons. Gravity Lander is fun, but if I'm going to try to do a mine build, and I think I might want to try to do a mine build, maybe we do Caltrops. Right. And then just you. Laser. Yeah, that's... We're doing mines. Well, between bullets and ships fired. Oh wait, no, this isn't the mine lasers. The laser randomly bounces between the bullets and ships fired by adjacent items. Huh. Okay, but it does blast lasers from my mines. That's neat. That guy's got a mine stuck to his face. This isn't the railgun build. We'll do a zapper. And then at that point, do something like this. Lasers go! The Sentry landers are kind of like mines, sort of, if you don't think about it too hard. The new laser array work with landers? Uncertain. Between the bullets and ships fired by adjacent items. It does say bullets and ships fired by adjacent items, so maybe? You know what? Let's test it. We'll be symmetrical about life. Oh yeah, they do indeed fire lasers. All right. Yeah. Oh man, those machine gun guys make me drop a lot of mines. I need the mines explode into missiles ability. Cats are happy they got treats. Aw, I'm glad. Echo Bow, Havoc Super Focus. I feel like we're not going to really be able to Havoc a Super Focus today. And we just did that. I'll grab an Echo Bow. There's a chance for an Echo Pivot. Can we test if the lasers bounce between drones too? Well, I'm sure we can test that at some point in the near future. Got him. Well, better landers. Smithing would upgrade 5 things. Just fine. I can duplicate a couple of interesting things. Do we know what happens when we upgrade Compass? Because I don't remember. Coffee, you say smithing, I never did it, but I did it with, earlier today. To great effect in my orbital build. It's definitely not piercing, I think. It's between smithing and duplicate. And duplicate, I'm just thinking of, like, what happens when I upgrade Compass. Do I upgrade Compass purely for the science of it? The compass gives bonus to some number, goes up with upgrades. You know what? We're doing it for the science now. Okay, just improves the range of all of the weapons that is being compassed to. That's fine. Don't even hate it. Go, my laser landers. Go forth and pew pew. And then there's somebody over here. It's just this guy. He was very confused. Ah, sniped. Someone asked if we could test if the laser array works on mine drone things. Let's find out. Looks like it. A lot of missiles. A lot of missiles. Stay away from the missiles. Get the shield back. Oh, we got a big spawnerman over here. Oh, not anymore. And then somewhere up here, there's that guy. Another Echo Bow. Good night, Chef. Take it easy. Hey, an echo bow. Or a hologram. The hologram could be an echo bow. That said, I think I'm going to take the actual echo bow. And then I think I'm going to... So we're going to rearrange some things a little bit here. Well, let's start going echo bow crazy here. That's something like that, I guess. Okay. Oh, there's the mining lander. Oh dear. All right. It begins. This echo bow is no longer gonna get copied here. It's gonna be this. Time to start our empire.
It's morbid time.
Get rid of these spawners. Just miss all of those shots. Miss all of those shots. Miss all those shots. Man, these echo bullets are slow enough to be not as helpful as I would like. Bolt stockpile. And then crystals. Okay. What do we want to upgrade? These already shoot bolts. We can make you shoot bolts. That's actually probably cool. And then what do we want to upgrade? Do we save? What are the crystals about? Just got back. Mining landers give us crystals after battle. We only got 3, despite the fact that we hologrammed it, which is a little sad. So we should theoretically have gotten 6. If they all survive. But yeah, it can be combined with any item with the same rarity to upgrade it. So right now these crystals can upgrade a common, but you can also combine the crystals so that it becomes a blue crystal, and then it can upgrade any blue item, and then so on and so forth. The theoretical smart thing to do if you want the highest yield is you upgrade the landing miner to make it, or the mining lander to make it better, or you upgrade the hologram just so you're getting even more crystals per crystal. So you know what? I think I'm just gonna hold on to them for now. These bolts being slow. I wish they were just a mite faster. Slime launcher is better than the zapper for doing the bolt stuff. So, literally just that. Okay. Still no keyboard shortcut to upgrade a knife. Now you gotta do it the slow fashion way. Could upgrade you. Could upgrade you. Could upgrade you. Could upgrade you twice. You know what? Heck with it. This is the life I'm gonna lead. I'm gonna lead now. Just going wild with it. Then I'll hold on to that crystal for now. Actually, what I should do is if I can laser array with the slime launcher as well, that could be fun. I don't know if there's a clean way of doing it. So I'm not going to think about it for now. This is fine. Just arrows. Ow. I am taking a beating here. And these freaking arrows are so slow! Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Part of me wants to just be like, yeah, alright, you know what? Let's just... This is my weapon. Honestly, let's just move a lot of this stuff out of the way for a second. Something like that. And then everything else here is a gun or crystals. That's fine. And you know what? There we go. This is the life I lead. Got him. Havoc super focus. Don't mind if I do. Cloning program on the mine is interesting because can't I... Isn't it infinite at that point? After, like, at low levels, I can just make it so it's just... I keep pumping it back up. That's interesting. This seems like illegal. Cloning program Havoc super focus. Yeah, that's also a good one. Because then I could just keep pumping it up that way too. I think it's the two sides of the same coin, really. I'll get a little more mining action via this. I think I just blew up the home of my own friend. Hey, a hologram. Alright, so we have a mining lander plus and minus, and then we have this mining lander, which we will just keep boosting back up here. Alright. We're full on mine time, baby. Well, actually, I also still have this hologram, so I can hologram. But where? This has to be here. I can hologram the compass, but that messes everything up, theoretically. But I want to do something with this hologram. I just don't know what. Hologram laser array by shifting stuff over. I suppose I could do that. I could do that. That's fine. Double laser array will do. Alright. Swap Havoc for mines. This'll do. Alright, mines, go forth and prosper. The old duplicator. Unfortunately, oh man, look at all this nonsense we got going on all of a sudden. Okay. The duplicator doesn't duplicate outside the ship anymore, which is a little sad. I don't even know if I have space for it. See. I don't have too many more spaces for more things. The shield shrapnel I'm just having on there for the shield at this point, but it's not really a ton. What I need is the star map. Alright, get that. And then honestly, we'll even do it this way. And then with the rest of these, honestly, I might. It's either hold or just make this hologramier, and then I can theoretically upgrade this hologram again for even more chicanery. But at that point, I might just hold just so I can start upgrading some of my Havoc super focuses soon or something. Our mine situation is getting weird. Or by weird I mean good. I do have concerns about longevity. I do think that my survivability isn't as good as it could be. Mainly because there's so many like dudes on these waves now, much more than there used to be. And they shoot a lot of bullets, and all of their bullets have my range, so I have to get closer to fire back. Ow. Bolt stockpile. I feel like we didn't even make that many mines that time. Although, I mean, our stuff is getting saucy here. Okay. Honestly. And then keep on crystalline. You know what? It's our one weapon in this world. Let's just keep saucing it up. Yeah, I agree that I feel like I should have more crystals than I've been getting. I don't know if that's because they're dying, or there's a fail-safe against illegal mining operations in this sector. This time it might be because, you know, the fight ended quickly. The gun in front of this shoots 100% slower when it fires. You also fire a bullet from your landers. This, instead of the bolt stockpile, could be funny. But alright, we're just gonna keep combining our resources. Yeah, it's the one reason why I'm not going to do the coordinated fires, because I'm very invested in this slime launcher bolt situation. So I don't think I'm going to change that anytime soon. Considering how late into the run we're getting, I think I'm just going to let this mining lander phase itself out of existence. I'll keep the two real strong ones, and then we'll go from there. We're here for a good time, not a long time. So we're just gonna... We're just gonna get shiny. Alright. How's it going, Bar? Oh, hey, look, a hologram. I will drink. Alright. Have I remembered to have a snack or something? My snack will be lunch that I will have at some point after stream. How's keto been? Haven't asked for a while, figured you should. It's been going well. I have successfully lost the weight that I gained from the holidays. It's like, I left here at around 2:30, came back around 2:40, and now I'm back to around 2:30. So my grand total since I started is 170, and I still got at least 30 more to go. But it's a process. We'll get there. Also, at this point, I said I wasn't going to do it, but it's right here. Just lying to myself. You know what? Just because I don't want any more purple on my ship, we'll just get these two out of the purple range, just so we have maximum opulence. Really like the new pathogenic new update. Is there a new update? Well, we'll have to recheck it out at some point then. Yeah, getting smithing when you have all of the crystals is hilarious. Oh, he's got a... He tunneled all my bullets away. He comes equipped with the tunnel beam now. How rude. How's it going, Josh? Oh. Reconstruction theoretically means that I can go back to using more guns if I wanted to. Auto lock's not bad. Upgrade ship's not bad. If I upgrade the ship, what does that do for me? I can put another miner on. Reconstruction, I can combine my Havoc Super Focuses and reconstruct them and then put more weapons on. But the only weapons I have are the Echoes, which are fine, but whatever. The stream is dying for you. Oh no! Don't die. I'll go with upgrade ship. I put it way over here. But theoretically means I can just do that. So much mining going on here. Alright. And now the process of combining all of our bits and bobs. Mining space is a lot of work. Okay. So this is 2 levels higher than this, so I can level that up once, and then twice, and then that. Yeah, it also increases range. I don't hate that. Okay, well, something like this. Bolts, fly. Mines, mine. And I'm still spitting them out. Alright, I think I'm done spitting them out. Ouch. Alright, who's up here ruining my mining empire? I don't want any of these, but that's okay. Our mining lander getting long in the tooth. Alright. I think maybe it's time. Is it time? Maybe it's time. Could be time. Maybe it's time. One more. I don't have a problem. You have a problem. So many crystals. And honestly, I could just do this. And then I can do that. I'm gonna save that one because I want to get the slime launcher firing even faster. All right. This is the one that I'm concerned about. Other than, obviously, the final one, which I'm also very concerned about. Man. A whole string of bullets that are too slow to hit their targets. None of this matters. Oh my goodness. Okay. Time to start combining. This will be my life for the next minute or so. And I got one more time after this. Down here in the mines. This is the price of opulence. Oh, this one needs another level. You know what? Yeah, that's what I think about that. And I think you go away. We go boom. All right. And then we get as many crystals as we can before we abandon all of these mining landers to try to upgrade everything else as high as we can. And then question mark, profit. Sucks to be colorblind with the upgrade tiers. Also, once you get to a certain point, they all look the same anyway. Oh, so many rocks. Oh, and I dodged all of it. Hello, turtle. Nothing I really need to worry about. All right, our final, like, mine consolation session. Just combine everything down. I'm gonna leave a couple blues for now because I said these are coming off. You are coming down here, so you get that hologram. These are switching sides because I want to shoot right for the final boss. And then it just becomes a matter of where I want stuff to be. Sentry Lander can be here next to Laser Array. I could take Mining Landers with me just for funsies, but I could also take, like, Mine Hangers, although I should have left a common crystal to level up that Mine Hanger. Things like that. But, I mean, I could just take the Miners with me. Nothing says wartime struggles than taking miners into battle. Forget I said that. Erase that from the record. Jeez. And then if I'm doing that, then I might as well. Upgrade the laser array, this hologram, and this entrylander. Like, sending a child soldier is a crime. Yeah. Alright, well. Duplicator would have been good here too. Yeah. Do still have the duplicator here, and I could have upgraded it, but now that it doesn't duplicate outside the ship, it just makes life a little weirder sometimes. But this'll do. I don't even know if I'm going to survive this because, like I said, this ship is built for a good time, not a long time. And the fact that this has 2 phases and a lot of explodey death, I'm probably not going to live. He's somewhere over there. Got him. We were fine. All right. The mining ship was successful. All right. And with that, we played all of the ships that are in the current beta. I started with 2 losses, but then we rounded it out with 3 victories, so we'll take it. Look, Median, probably not going to live one-shot's boss. That was the way that I was going to win. It's either I kill him immediately, or he lives too long and I die. And we killed him immediately, so it was great. But in any case, I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. YouTube video will be out in a little over 20 minutes. Make sure to go check that out. Hope everybody has a great rest of your day. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.